can see better.
I'm your advocate. We're starting late. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm going to sit down and start breathing into the pranayama and you start talking.
We are done?
Yes, it's on. Hello, everybody. Good morning. We made it here.
Namaste. Namaste. Let's take a moment just to get together and connecting with the space in the heart, which is the most important part. And let's start taking a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale fully through your nose. Inhale fully from the base of the spine up to the crown of the head. And from the crown of the head down into the base of the spine. Concentration in the breath, follow the breath in and out. Will create this constant awareness of the present moment, to be here and now. Stay with your breath, just continue with the inhalations and the exhalations, and then you can add the Ujjayi breath action, which is the squeezing the muscles behind your throat and create like an ocean sound. Stay with the breath while I'm telling you about the energy of the day. Today we have the energy of the blue monkey. Blue monkey is about to be more playful, be more like childlike. Don't take life so seriously. In this moment in humanity, we need to take what happened very seriously, but our inner energy of our mind, we need to be a little bit more soft and relaxed, because we have stress by themselves, but now we receive the stress for everybody else, and the world is a big ball of stress in this moment. As a yoga teachers, our work is to maintain our energy, personal energy, aligned with the goodness, with the softness, with the tranquility in the heart, and extend or share this with others. Today we're going to have a class when we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to try to be very present in our practice and let these moments of relaxation, awareness, opening, and a little bit more fun be with you for the rest of the day. Remember, be very serious about what happened and taking care about the things, but within you, have fun, watch movies that make you laugh, play with your friends, play with your partner, have like a different activities to make you feel today happier, joyful, and playful. We're going to do a pranayama, which is going to help us to balancing the two parts of the brain. And we're going to use the right hand in Vishnu Mudra. And you're going to close your right nostril with your thumb and exhale to the left. Inhale left fully. Close left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close left. Open, exhale right. Inhale right. Close, exhale left. Inhale left. Close. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Bring both hands in front of your heart. And let's see your mind and your heart and your body a little bit more open and aware about this moment. Let's set the intention for this class here in this room and there in your houses. Set the intention how you can be more playful today, how you can relax the tension in the mind and be more mindful, and how you can have fun today and how you can make happier others around you too. For set everybody's intentions, and the intentions to be today open and aware. We're gonna say 3 ohms together and we start the class. Inhale deep. Budashate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasheshyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With the love and light and the playful energy we have within, we bow. And the playful character of Hinduism was gonna be like Hanuman for this class, no, Anandji?
Yep, monkey time.
Monkey
Get your
time.
monkey on. Come stand in front of your mat. Feet distance apart. Hands together in front of the heart. Take a moment, get recentered, connecting to the inner space. Activate your Ujjayi breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, right down through the legs, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step back to plank. Hold plank. Spread fingers wide. Index finger leads the way. Belly up and in. Scooping tailbone under. In slow motion, lower all the way down to the belly. Clasping hands behind the back. Squeeze in, arch up. Stand strong. The tops of the feet. And lift more in the upper body. Using the power of the legs pushing down to lift the chest higher. And then keeping your toes pushing down, bring the hands beside the chest, underneath your elbows, lengthen shoulders towards the ears, and lift up for a high cobra. Stay there for a few deep breaths. And then lower down, push back, downward facing dog. Why don't we move your mat? Move your mat, Do whatever you need to do for your clothes, your apparel, your hair. Get recentered again in down dog. Stretch it out, bending one knee at a time, lengthening through calf muscles. Right leg up to the ceiling, bend the knee and twist, stretch out side body. It's your left leg.
I use my real one.
I don't know. Call it switch, even it out. Take the opposite leg up and over. Back to down dog. Lean forward into plank. Push your head up. Index knuckles down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, flow back. Right foot up in Anarasana 2. Right foot to the front of the mat. One foot out to the right, 45 degrees. Take your hands in front of you for 2 position in rich top and fingertips. Bend elbows up, push your head up, slowly sink into it. You can shift around a little to the right and to the left, loosening up the hips. And step back, plank pose, take a vinyasa. Second side, left foot up. Good, step back, vinyasa. Anarasana 1, right foot to the front of the mat again. Point foot out to the right. You have to do the opposite side, do the left side. It makes more sense.
Yeah.
I know, I'm waking up. Hands in reverse, rich top in front of you. Left arm beside the left. Right arm beside your right knee. Out rotate arms and shoulders, curling in upper back, pushing your head up, sweeping your heart forward. Anjaneyasana, lower your back knee down, side body's long, lift and curl, reaching your hands for the floor, keep your heart lifting.
Do you want me to do this?
And then release, step back, plank pose, take a vinyasa.
Mira. Okay.
Opposite leg up. Arm on the inside. Hands in reverse ridge top or fist position. Arm against the knee, knee against the arm. Outer rotating arms and shoulders. Heart sweeps forward and up. And then Anjani, lower knee down. Side body's long. Lift and curl. And then release. Step back. Take a vinyasa. Right foot up, side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Back foot flat, draw belly in, scoop tailbone, deep and twist. Top arm reaches for the front of your room, pushing off the back leg as you reach to the top arm. You can hold it here, or if you want to deepen the twist, reach your top arm behind the back for the top of the thigh and reach the bottom arm straight ahead. Strengthen core, strengthen breath. Belly in, squeeze rib cage in, breathing from the upper torso. And then step back, plank pose, take a vinyasa.
To the side.
Okay, turn that to the side. Let's all turn our mats to the side.
No, just a minute.
Okay, we'll turn your mat to the side.
It's okay.
Just, you're not doing
It's okay.
Top arm behind the back. Warrior side angle. Push down through the feet, lift and reach. Bottom arm straight ahead. Keep your forward knee bending deep, thigh parallel. Knee leaning out to the side, aligned with the outer edge of the foot. And then step back into plank pose. Take a vinyasa. Right foot up between the hands, warrior one pose. You can have your back foot flat if you need stability, otherwise have your back heel up, squaring off your hips. Draw your belly in, scoop tailbone. Reach your arms straight ahead, pull arms in, shoulders in, extend your heart forward, take your arms overhead, keeping your left thigh lifting, bend your right knee deep. And then release, step back, take a vinyasa. Second side, warrior one, left foot up. Set foundation with the feet, strengthen core, belly in, scoop tailbone, both arms reach. Draw arms in, heart forward. Side jawbone back, take it overhead. Deep breath in, exhale, release, step back to plank, take a vinyasa. Side arm bounce pose, Vasisthasana on the right. Rock into the outer edge of the right foot. You can have left foot in front of you if you need stability. Or have one foot stacked on top of the other. Switch sides. Step back, vinyasa. Right foot up to the front of the mat and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Reconnecting to the breath, to the Lila, the divine play, to the sport of God. Embrace the game fully. Squeeze legs together. Clasp elbows behind the back. Bring the hands into reverse prayer position, Atmanjali Mudra. Slide your jawbone back. Take your gaze up. Pulling arms and shoulders back as the heart extends forward. Extending spine into the front body. Keep the hands where they are. Parsvottanasana, intense side stretch. Step your back foot in, heel down and in. Square off hips, pulling right thigh and hip back. Keep head pushing up and then release your head last. Try and create some space between the lower floating ribs and the top of the thigh. So belly stays lifting, kidneys stay lifting. Push down strong, inhale, rise up. Exhale, straight leg back bend, curl over the arms. And then lean forward, step up for warrior three. You can keep the hands where they are or reach them straight ahead. Stay with the breath, keep it full and deep. Hanuman, in Indian mythology, is the champion of the higher self, lord of the monkeys, son of the wind. Both hands down, standing split. Wind is synonymous with breath and spirit. When we connect to our own conscious breath, we can connect to the energies of our higher self. Set hands, you can kick to a handstand, to a forearm stance, to a vinyasa. Pushing down through hands up to the top heels, growing tall. Big toes together. Left foot up, front of the mat. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Connecting to breath, the energies of your higher self. Bowing to the heart. Draw in. Clasp elbows or hands in reverse prayer position. Slide back, taking waistline back, shoulders back, slide jawbone back. Keep curling. Hanumanasana, lean forward, step it up. Right heel down and in. Hold left thigh and hip back. Keep head pushing up. Square it off. Take the forward fold, keeping thigh muscles lifting, kneecaps lifting. Root down, inhale, rise up. Exhale, straight leg back bend, curl. Lean forward, step up, warrior three. Keep the hands where they are, but reach them straight ahead. Stay with the breath, keep it full deep. Building the strength of Hanuman, champion of the higher self, so you can stay connected to the positive and the good. Both hands down, standing split. Power up your big toe, pushing down through the hands and up through the mound of the foot. Head up, tailbone up, keep the head pushing up strong. Right foot up, side angle pose again. Right foot to the front of the mat. Back foot flat, belly in. Scoop tailbone, deep and twist. Take your hand to the outside of the foot. Left arm reaches for the front of the room for side angle pose. Hanumanasana. You don't need to bow forward. Go ahead and take the hand to the outside and reach left arm straight ahead for the front of the room, making side angle pose. So the body has a 45-degree angle, pushing off the back leg, reaching through the left hand. And then left hand to the hip, bow to the heart, triangle pose. Slowly straighten right leg and then re-scoop tailbone and twist. Re-scoop tailbone, deep and twist. Take left arm straight up. Release palate, roof of the mouth, muscles of the face, letting breath expand, the energy expands. Ardha Chandra, step up for half moon pose. You can hold it here, or bend the top leg for Ardha Chandra Chapasana. Reaching for the foot, curl shoulder back, take your head back. Both hands down, standing split. Then reach opposite hand across. So you can reach the hand for the midpoint of the shin, pulling the shin into the center, bringing leg into the midline, powering up the top of the thigh, and then set hands, press, hop, kick to a handstand or a forearm stand, or just take a vinyasa. Big toe pushes up. There it is. Squeeze your dupa. Second side. Left foot up, side angle pose. Take the hand to the outside, up, foot. Use the block if you need it. Bend knee deep. Pushing off back leg as right arm reaches. Top hand to the hip, bow to the heart, straighten left leg. Chandrasana, half moon. Top hand to the hip, or to the floor, step it up. Straighten left leg all the way. Keep left thigh muscles lifting, kneecap lifting, and then push from hips out through heels. You can hold it here or bend the top leg for Ardha Chandra Chapa, reaching for the foot. Down, standing split. Reaching opposite hand across for the outer edge of the shin. Pull leg into the midline and then torso towards the leg. Set hands, hand lock, Hasta Bandha, grip or claw the mat, strong. Power up the top foot, foot lock. Wide leg stance. Ardha Mala to the right, bend your right knee, turn your left foot up. Wrap and clasp if it's available. Keep left heel pushing down, left foot flexed. Shift to the left. Back to center, Ardha Mala 2. Bend your right knee again. Take your left leg behind you. Reach right hand up for the outer edge of the foot, and then bend your right knee and sink into it, letting your armpit slide down the front of the shin. Keep left elbow bending up, left shoulder lifting, hip and thigh hovering off the mat. Palate releases, breath expands. And then take it to the opposite side. Bend left knee deep. Slowly sink into it, holding the engagement in the back body, keeping right arm and shoulder lifting, head pushing up, heart expansive. Back to center, go wide, go deep. Take it to your edge, lengthen. Angling toes in, heels out. Walk your hands back, taking forehead to the floor, forearms to the floor. Or chin to the floor. Reaching your hands underneath for E position. Get a strong engagement in the legs, pushing down strong through the feet, keeping leg muscles squeezing in. And then lean forward for monkey frog pose to Valleasana. Oh, come onto the knees, slide ankles in so the shins are parallel. Come onto your forearms. Draw belly in. Scoop tailbone and then push down to the knees and ankles and push your hips back. Do it a couple times. Inhale, lean forward, arch, release, relax, let your knees slide further apart. And then belly in, scoop tailbone, push hips back. One more time, lean forward, arch. Child's pose. Bakasana, crow pose. You can hold the squat, getting in the hip opener, releasing lower back. If you're working the arm balance, set hands underneath your shoulders. Lean forward, squeeze knees into outer arms, lift and hold it. Optional tripod headstand or vinyasa. You take it up into the headstand. Keep arms moving into the armpits. Shoulder blades engaged on the back body. So the elbows are drawing in. And lower back in the baka. Taking knees over the outside of the arms. Feet squeeze together. Roll towards your nose like you're going to kiss the mat and then lift up. Optional vinyasa, a rest in child's pose. Place your hands in fingertip position, keeping arms and shoulders lifting, holding the engagement in the back body so the heart stays open. The upper torso can expand with the deeper inhales, while building strength in the origin point of the rotator cuff muscles. You can hold it here or take it into puppy pose. Hanumanasana, taking knees wide.
Straight your arms.
Slide all the way forward so you're on your chin and your chest, relaxing in the upper back. If you're at home, you can use one hand and reach over and push your thumb down towards the floor to do a manual outer rotation to take tension off of the top of the shoulder. And then switch sides or escape. Get out of there. Child's pose. Right foot up, twisting thigh stretch. Right foot to the front of the mat. Left knee down. You can wiggle right foot to the right. You can fold your mat over if you need to pad your knee or use a blanket for your left knee, and then reach your right hand back when you're set. You need a blanket or something. Kick back, and then pull it in. Hold the engagement in the lower body. Keep lower abdomen firm, rib cage squeezing in. Optional coming onto the forearm. With each inhale, imagine the top of the thighs moving back. Your hips are lifting away from the floor an inch or two. And then on the exhale, pull your heel in towards your hip. Inhale, hips lift. Exhale, foot pulls in. Hanuman prep. Even if you can do full Hanuman, just do prep position, curling your toes under, sit back on the heel. Reaching opposite hand across for the foot, or work a twist, hooking your elbow across. Palm face up. Right hand can be on the floor for support, or can reach for the inner edge of the foot, either way. And then rock forward for Ekapada Yasana 2. Take your right arm underneath the leg. Okay, there you go. Right foot extends out to the side. You can use your left elbow underneath the left hip if you need the support. Second side, left foot up, right knee down, left hand back, kick back when you grab the foot, and then pull it in. And then Hanuman prep, release foot, sit back on the heel. Use hands for support, reach opposite hand across or hook elbow across. Stay with the breath. Doesn't matter how far you take the outer form. The outer form is the illusion. It's Maya. It's that which we measure and compare and compete with our mind. We want to transcend awareness of the Maya, of that which we measure, which we compare. And we want to stay in remembrance of the Lila, of that which matters most. Ekapada Yasana 2 in this moment matters most. Taking your left leg out to the side, leaning forward. You can use your right arm for support if you need it. And then step back and flow through. Ekapada Raja Kapotasana, pigeon pose. Right knee up wide. Could have gotten that for you. Left leg slides in and back. Square it off, lift and curl. And then you can reach for the foot, work another quad stretch. Mermaid pose. Or you can strap it and take it overhead for full king pigeon pose. When you're ready, release, fold forward, bending elbows up. Hands elevated in fingertip position, holding engagement on the back body. Keeping shoulder blades squeezing together to strengthen rhomboids. A rhomboid muscle group is the only muscle group that separates us from gorillas and primates and allows us to become fully human and then spiritual by opening and expressing the energies of the heart. Step back, optional vinyasa, or just step back and switch legs. Down through knees, lift. Square off hips, squaring them forward, and then reach for the back foot, keeping legs actively squeezing in. And then kick back when you grab your foot, fire it back. Pull it in for a deep quad stretch, mermaid pose, full king pigeon pose. Arms lifting, shoulders lifting. Turning gaze within. Breath, surrendering thought. Staying connected highest. Step back, vinyasa. Ustrasana, camel pose. Hips back and apart. And draw belly in, scoop tailbone, lift and curl. Reaching palms for the heels. In this situation, if you barely reach your heels, go ahead and let your hips move all the way back towards your feet and take your palms all the way flat to the heels. There you go, just like that. And then with your palms on your heels, now work on pushing your hips forward. There you go. Stay there. No, stay. Palms on your heels. Let's even go lower. So if you're up this high on the tops of the feet, let's lower the feet down a little bit. There you go. Okay, now push down to your pinky toes. Now reach your palms back and let your hips move back. Move back. Fingers towards your toes. And then extend your hips forward. So you feel a nice opening in the front of the arms, your biceps, and your shoulders, the front of the hips. You don't want to feel crunching up in your back. You want to feel expansion moving forward in the front body. And then slowly up. And then you can sit back on a block between your feet. You can sit back on your heels. Or you can sit in between your feet, spreading your toes wide and rest all the way back for Supta Virasana if it's available. Use your forearms for support, shoulders for support. You can let your knees naturally open up wide so there's no stress in the knees. Just want the outer edges of your feet pushing down, pinky toes pushing down, so the inner edge of your heel stays squeezing into the outer edge of your hip. And then from here back up, and get set for Mayurasana, peacock pose. If you like a strap or a block. You can thread your arms through a strap if you have it. You can use a block, wrapping your hands over, and then bringing the elbows in to the inside of the hip bones. Take your head down. Extend the legs back, and then lift your head. Lift one leg up, hold it there, about breast. And then you can switch feet after 5, taking the other leg up. Very nice, and then rest. Child's pose, Balasana. It's when we rest, it's when we get stronger. Take a vinyasa. Set forward from plank, exhaling down, inhale up. Exhale forward back. Come to sitting for Kranchasana. Take the right leg up. You can have your left leg straight or bring your left leg back beside the hip if you want to work a full form. Taking right leg up. Kick down towards the floor first, and then open hard. Bend elbows out to the side. If you're in deep, clasp the wrist. And then bring forehead to the shin. Keeping leg pulling down, arms and shoulders pulling down. Parvrita, left hand across. Right hand behind the back. Arch up, pull the leg across the midline. Keep the heart lifting and twisting.
Easy off, please.
Inhale and twist, working towards Ekapada Shirshasana. And the leg. Work on bringing the foot to the head, maybe behind the head. Sure. You can hold it. Work on pushing your head up. Bring the hands in prayer position first. And then take hands to the side. You can take a pre-forward fold for Skandasana. Warrior Skanda and Hanuman have the same energies. Hanuman unites Ram and Sita, God and Goddess energies. Skanda unites Shiva and Shakti. Switch legs. Kanchasana on the second side. Take the opposite leg up. Resist, kicking down towards the floor first, firing thigh, and then arch up. Bring it closer. Clasp a wrist on top if you're in deep. Forehead to the shin. Carve rib. Opposite hand across. Inhale and twist, bend the leg. Bring it to the head or behind the head. Head pushing up strong. Getting strength in the neck. And then take the forward fold if it's available, holding onto the foot or placing hands to the floor or reaching for the foot. And then back up, pivot forward, take a vinyasa. Lift up and hold it. Pause there. Cobra or up dog and hold it for 2 breaths. Hold it. 5 breaths actually. Stay there. Now rotate, shoulders back, and then flow back. Upavishta Konasana, come to sitting, seated wide angle. Clear your sitting bones, clear your hamstrings. Toes back, squeeze leg muscles in. Smile because you're doing yoga. And then bow forward. Yes, you look beautiful. Legs active, toes pulling back. Thigh bones pushing down strong. Holding good form. Slowly begin to bow or twist over right leg, holding the engagement in your left leg. Left leg is the Ram leg. Holds the engagement, the stability, so the right leg can expand. The energy of Sita. It's Hanuman. It's the conscious breath that unites the 2 sides of the bodies, that unites the 2 actions of contraction and expansion. Inhale up and bow or twist over opposite leg. up, go wider, go deeper. Pull forward one more time. If your chest reaches the floor, clasp hands behind you, lifting arms up, or bring the hands in reverse prayer position. And then work on pushing your lower belly down into the floor. Slowly back up, double arm hero pose. Bend your knees up, lift your hands. Palms face out on the wrists on the outside of the rib cage. Hook elbows in. Release your jaw. Roof of the mouth. Slowly squeeze in. Inhale, hands back, arch up, head back. West side stretch. Hanumanasana, both legs straight. Pull toes back, inhale, arms up, overhead, arching, extending. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go deeper. Inhale, back up, Dandasana, hands beside the hips. Pulling toes back, flexing feet. Brahmacharyasana. You can use blocks for the hands to get more height. Curling shoulders back here, work on pushing down through the hands and lift your hips a few inches, and then slide your hips back. Attempt to lift one leg up, hold it for 5 breaths. And then other leg up, flexing, pulling back, 5 breaths. And then maybe eventually one day both legs up. Even if it's for a split second. Very good. Take a vinyasa. Jump through for Navasana, boat pose. Holding onto knee pits, arch up, lifting hard up, legs straight, flex your feet here. Pushing from the thighs out through the heels. Keeping lower back neutral, heart lifting. Ardha, halfway. Okay. Just rest down. Give yourself a big hug. Just stay on your back. Just stay on your back. Just stay on your back. Give yourself a big hug. Rock around. Take knees in small circles. Satubandha Sarvangasana. Lift your hips up. Walk shoulder blades in. Palms face up or clasp underneath.
Can you push my knees?
Here there's a tendency for the feet to angle out and the heels to angle in. You want to do the opposite. You want your heels to angle out and your toes to angle in. And squeeze your knees together, extending energy from the hips out through the knees as if the knees were headlights, beaming light and energy forward out through the knees.
Step and pause. Do the knees go close?
Yep.
Okay.
As you squeeze in, the knees will come towards each other. If you're not engaging, the knees will go apart, away from each other.
Let's take a moment to put the hands in prayer position on your forehead. And let's start be grateful about this practice, about this moment. We choose to be with ourselves, doing the best we can do, which is to be happy, to be grateful, to be uplifting, to take care of our physical body, mind, and heart.
Hanumanasana, hands over our head. Hips up, chest up. Rest down.
Hands in front of your third eye again, and bring gratitude for something this moment is giving to all of us and to you. What you can take from this moment is very amazing and is very important for you. Last one.
Yep, one more. Back then push-ups. Alternate leg lifting. Very nice work.
And we're resting in the last one with one hand on your heart and one hand on your stomach. Solar plexus and heart chakra connecting, giving us balance, support, strength, sweetness, kindness, patience, balance. And of course today, the possibility to be more playful and happier and have more fun.
Shoulder stand or Viparita Karani. Holding the hips or placing a block underneath the hips and lifting legs towards the ceiling. So just lay on your back and do Viparita Karani. Block underneath the hips. There you go, that's all you need. Palms face up, shoulder blades in. If you're in shoulder stand, you can lower into plow pose. If you're here in Viparita Karani, lower your feet back to the floor. Lift your hips momentarily, turn the block on its side, and now take your hips back onto the block and then bring your knees to your chest and give yourself a hug. This way you can still get the same kind of a release for your lower back, where you get more rounding.
Feel delicious.
You get a release from the counter pose, from the back bends. And then somehow remove that block. Slide it out. Hips down, hold an arch, Matsyasana, fish pose, legs straight, pushing down through your arms, take your head back, Strengthening the muscles of the neck, toning your vagus nerve. You can hold the arch here or lift your legs up, arms up at 40-degree angles, or the arms down a little bit. There you go, right there. Perfect. Supta Padangusthasana, slide your head out, right leg up. Clasp, resist, kick away, arch up. Shoulders walk in towards each other, keep your lower back arching. And slowly bring the leg closer towards the chest, building strength as it comes closer. Keep your left leg engaged. You can walk your hands up, but don't let it bend. Keep it strong. And then take it out to the right when you're set, holding big toe or outer edge of the leg. Left hand to the top of the thigh, keeping left thigh pushing down, pushing out to the mound of the left big toe. And then take it up and over into a twist. Optional, you can reach for the bottom foot with your right hand to deepen the twist. Get in another quad stretch to work more outer rotation in the top leg, rolling the thigh and hip away from the face. And help back up. Switch legs, clasping, resisting, building strength. Marching up. Bring it closer. Take it to the left. Right thigh pushing down. Take it up and over to the twist. Back up. Supta Swastikasana. Cross thighs. Reach for the feet. Flex your feet up, pinky toes up. And then strive to bring your shins into a single line, keeping your feet pushing up. Once you switch your hands and grab your heels, scrub the heels instead of the sides of the feet. There you go. Now pinky toes up. That's it. Now pull your feet down towards your shoulders. You want to feel a nice, loving, warming sensation in your outer hips as tension dissolves. And then switch. Feet active as you pull them down. So the ankle, the shin, and the knee all stay aligned. You want to feel any stretch in your knees here. And then happy baby pose, reaching for the heels, pushing right knee down, left knee down. And then if you're going further, walk your arms over, work on bringing feet to the head or behind your head. The arm comes over the leg. Keep your arm pushing down into the leg as your head pushes back into the ankle. Twist to the right, both knees across, left hand to the rib cage or out to the side. Twist to the opposite side. Back up, roll around, twist or stretch wherever you need to. And then you can extend long or not.
You go into Shavasana and lay down. Make sure you are very comfortable. Let your legs, your body be very comfortable on the floor. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale fully through your mouth like if you have essential oils, just place your essential oil in your hands. Inhaling deeply. Hold it. And exhale like One more time. Take a deep breath. Take a moment just to scan your physical body. And let's start from your feet. Just make your toes, the sole of your feet, totally relax. Going up into your ankles, shins, up into the knees, hamstrings, quadriceps, and let the muscle relax. Go up into the hips, sacrum, pelvis, genitals area, and let them relax. Bring your attention in your stomach, inner organs, back of the body, and allow all them relax. Going up into the shoulders, shoulder blades, arms, elbows, and hands, and allow them relax. Going into the chest area when the heart chakra and the emotions are located, and allow that area open up and relax. Going up into your neck, face, hair, scalp, and allow that relax. Feel your eyes soft, swimming or floating in a very soft gel, and allow your eyeballs just relax. Open a little bit the mouth and let the lips be separate and the tongue inside the mouth big, soft, and relaxed. Let the whole muscle of your face, jaw, all the tension just relax. Put your attention in the brain and let all the head just soft and relax. Now visualize yourself, all your skin, the color gold, golden color, like a huge shining in gold. And allow the biggest muscle of your body, which is the whole skin, relax. And enjoy. Slowly start bringing your awareness inside the body. And imagine like the most beautiful golden light just awaking within. And you feel strong, soft, with purpose, and in resting, super balanced, having both energies super empowered. Start moving your toes and your fingers. Start stretching your arms behind the head and stretch your legs. And bring your knees into the chest. And slowly bow knees to the right and roll like a fetal pose. And stay in that pose for a couple breaths and realize we are the childs of humanity. We are the childs of God, love, universe, the divine energy of love. And we are surrounded around that energy, benign energy, which everything is good and everything works good for our benefit. With your eyes closed, start sitting in meditation posture and bring your hands in front of your heart. Bring the energy of gratitude into your physical body for everything you have, exactly how it is. If parts of your body are happy, be grateful. If part of your body are in pain or uncomfortable, be grateful too. Because everything come to our life is to teaching us something, is to let us something. And it's up to us to open up to understand the language of our own body. Take a moment to bring happiness, joy, fun into your heart and mind and establish in goodness. Despite what happened, establish in goodness and positive energy and compassion energy and be very, very nice with yourself and extremely nice with others. When humanity have to face crisis, we need to get stronger in the goodness. We're gonna say one Om to close this class. And like every class we close, sending the energy of our practice to the whole world. For everybody in the world find happiness, inner peace, understanding, patience, and supreme love and faith. We're gonna say one Om, inhale deep. Loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. From my heart to each one of you with supreme love. Anandji, you want to say something? Anandji, say Namaste.